Hi, and welcome to week 6. This is an explanation for the work you will complete this week. You're already viewing the video, which is the first activity this week. So move to the second activity, which is your social emotional learning activity. Using the Google slide presentation, and that is right here, you're going to click on that link for the social emotional cultural anchor competencies resource guide, and you're going to familiarize yourself with that guide by perusing the 7 anchor competencies. Once you are familiar with the guide, select one anchor competency and locate 2 resources from the guide. You will then post the links to the resources from the guide on the Google slide for that anchor competency. You're going to share information of the resources you selected and how you would use those resources with your students in the classroom. So this is what the slide presentation looks like. If you click on here, on this link here, this is your resource guide that you're going to familiarize yourself with. If you want that information that you presented last time we were online, you can click on this link and it will take you to that Padlet. So the slides here, so you're going to pick a blank slide, such as this one. You're going to pick an anchor competency and 2 resources from that guide. You're going to link the resources, you're going to explain the resources, and you're going to also share how you would use them with your students in your classroom. That's the social emotional learning activity this week. You're going to join your literacy circle over Zoom again this week to discuss your challenge book. Please don't forget to invite me to your literacy circle discussion by sending me an invitation via Zoom. We're talking about authenticity. So you're going to take a look about thinking about authenticity of a book written by a cultural outsider. So you're going to view this video, A Day's Work by Eve Bunting, and you're going to respond to this question. Do you think a book written by a cultural outsider, Eve Bunting, can be authentic, valid, even if it has some inaccuracies? Use examples from this book to support your opinion. You may use the PowerPoint presentation information or articles from the group work to support the examples you cite from the book. Post your response in the Word document in this Dropbox. This is the authenticity and translation PowerPoint that you can use information from. The articles are in the group work, and I'm going to share that with you in just a couple of minutes. The next activity is to evaluate authenticity in children's literature. Using your multicultural book from your virtual discussion group or a literature representing diverse populations book from your self-selected library, respond to the simple questions to evaluate authenticity. Determine if your book is authentically based on the questions you responded to for this activity. Create a Word document and post your Word in this Dropbox. These are the simple questions to evaluate authenticity that you can click on, and it will take you to these questions. That is the independent work this week, plus also your literacy group. You do have one other group activity which will not be with your literacy group. It will be with another group of people. And this is the work this week. Each member of the group should select one article below, read it, and post a brief synopsis of the article for the other members of the group to read. Then, using a Web 2.0 tool that you may not have used yet, create a list of what it takes or may not take to write a culturally relevant children's book. Use the information from your articles and the PowerPoint to create this list. When your group has exhausted all the information from the articles and PowerPoint as well as personal experience, then you will know your list is done. I've included Web 2.0 tools to select from in this folder. Post this tool in this Dropbox. Here are the articles. I think there are 5 articles here. There are 5 articles. I think there are only 4 members in your group, so you can just pick 4. There will be 1 article that you won't read. Unless somebody wants to read 2 articles, I will give that person extra credits. And then you are to pick, as a group, one of the tools. You can use either of these links. They all take you to 2.0 tools. If you are the first one and you do the leadership for this group and you don't receive responses back about which tool to use, then just pick a tool, pick the link to the tool, and start the list. And then all the members can join the list by clicking on the link and then adding their information as well. And if you want to add your name to that, that would be great. Then I can see who in the group actually did complete the activity for the week. And that is your group discussion this week. That is different from your literacy group, so you just need to remember that. And that takes care of week 6. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Otherwise, I won't see you in class this week. I will see you online. Have a great week. And I will also see you in Lit Group. I will see you this week. I'm sorry. I will see you this week in Lit Circle. Have a great week.